again, I'm not too worried about it. This is meant to be fun. This is meant to go to sporting events. Hello darlings, welcome back. Are you in the mood for a super quick thrift flip DIY? I bet you are. All right, so what we're doing today is we are taking a blank that I found at the thrift store and we're turning it into our new favorite team's merch. All right, so let's take a look at this thing. It is sort of ridiculously big on me. I'll show you. Look at this. Look at this. I sort of look like I stole a 6-foot-tall volleyball player's sweatshirt. No, I love the big boxy fit elsewhere. Actually, even like the longer sleeves, but it's too long. And I mean, would go well with the cravat. We love a cravat and a sweatshirt. What do you think? Good look? So what we're going to do is we are going to crop the bottom of this, and actually make the sleeves a little shorter. Even though I do love the length, I just don't think it'll go. Although, I don't know. Well, we'll start with the bottom and see how it goes. And what the plan for this piece of fabulousness is each time I go to a game, I'm going to be able to grab a pin, a button, a badge, a patch, and put it on. And it's going to become my souvenir / merch shirt that I actually like. Because the stuff they got there, just, I get it. It's season 1. They weren't sure how excited people were going to be, but the merch sucks. So we're going to turn this into something we like. And like I said, this is super quick, super easy. You can find tons of blanks at the thrift store. You can find patches. You can just use brooches. You can draw on it. You can use fabric paint. You can use acrylic paint. I'm a big believer in customizing your stuff. Again, I'm making this so that I can wear it to one of the Valkyries games without feeling like I borrowed like my brother's sweatshirt kind of thing. So it's gonna be somewhat context specific, but I love this. I think it's gonna be super cute. I think I'll be able to wear it other places if I want to. But again, even if you're just making merch for your favorite band, again, your sports team that you love, or just sort of playing around, having fun with your wardrobe, big believer in it. Do it, have fun, be unique, get weird, get wonderful. And let's do some thrift flipping. All right, so first things first, this is a thing that I know you should do. Probably normally wouldn't do it, but I also today got a stash of vintage fabric off of eBay. So we are gonna actually make sure that we wash everything, get it in the dryer, so any shrinkage that's gonna happen is gonna happen before. It's time to seriously just chop off the bottom. And if you're freaked out, if you haven't just like taken a pair of scissors to a shirt or, you know, a sweatshirt or pants or a dress or anything yet, I encourage you. Use one that you were thinking was, you know, headed for the garbage. Start there just to get a feel for it. But it is one of those things that's rarely, it's so low stakes. Like if you really mess up, you can add fabric back. Is it going to be exactly the same garment? No, but that's the point in the first place. All right? So go ahead, take the leap. Again, I bought this at the thrift store. There were so many of them in this exact shape, size, color. I don't feel so bad if I ruin it. I'll turn it into something else that I really like. It can always be something. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of non-scientifically attack this. I will use a bit of a ruler, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. This is meant to be fun. Did I get makeup on it from trying it on? Of course I did. Put the ruler a little bit above the length that I actually want it because they tend to roll a little bit. All right. Is it even? No. Do I care? No. Again, I'm not too worried about it. This is meant to be fun. This is meant to go to sporting events. All right, and then I want to take the front to be a little higher than the back. So I'm gonna cut off a couple more inches from the front. Just cut a few slits so I'd have sort of a guide post. And then go in between them. So now I've got this cute uneven hem. All right, I gotta decide if I want to do the sleeves. When you cut a shirt, anything knit, you want to pull, it'll make it roll. Jeans, make it a little bit more team appropriate. Just the sides so they get a little uneven. As it washes, it's going to roll up a little bit, get even more cropped, which I'm looking forward to. Is this the most exciting DIY thrift flip? No, not yet. And that's the point. This is going to be something that I add to every single time I go to a game. Every time they have a big win, it's going to be souvenirs, it's going to be memories, it's going to be a piece of art when I'm done with it, if I'm ever done with it. I grew up going to A's games with my family, and there'd be these old timers who had, you know, hats that were covered with every pin known to humanity just to show their fandom. And I hope that, you know, this women's sports team does so well that I'm able to be one of those folks at some point who's just going to be covered in the badges, the patches, the pins, the buttons, all the things. Because I want to not only show support, but I want to have something uniquely mine. So right now, was it kind of boring? Did that take all of, 10 minutes, not including laundry, to do? Yes. But I am really excited about what this very simple thrift flip is going to become. Maybe, during the warmer months or whatnot, I might decide to ditch the sleeves. Not that I could I could put some new sleeves back on. Point being, I might decide to change it in the future. And I'm excited about it changing and it becoming something totally new. So here's what I suggest. Go find yourself something that correlates to an activity or a team or something you love. And get excited for it to be a long-term creation. Get excited to be excited about it. 5 years from now, when you've completely changed it, you've added to it, it's become something totally new. that's what I'm excited about. That's why, yes, this was one of the most simple thrift flips that anyone could do. And yeah, this could be cute to just wear out as is, but I'm excited to turn this into something completely different and to show my fandom in a very unique, special way that isn't like everybody else. So, until I see you next time, stay thrifty, stay sporty, and enjoy the creative process. I'll see you next time.